You don't care about mandatory paternity tests.
Oh, here we go.
And for many people, and particularly many men, that one died.
Right.
One lost their life, and one lost their freedom potentially for the rest of their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is that small little snippet is an example of the larger pool of what's going on. Yes, he did something wrong. Yes, he's the murderer. Yes, he needs to be incarcerated. I agree with all of that, obviously. But the environment that created someone like that, we're so oblivious to the realities and perspectives of what young boys and men are going through.
Facts.
You don't get it that for many men, they don't see feminism. Doesn't matter if they don't have the great working definition of it. Their experience of all these people who claim that identity, you don't actually care about equality.
No.
That's a woman advocacy movement, or at least was up until recent debates about who can or can't be a woman. But prior to this debate, it's always been, for many people, and particularly many men, it's more so a women advocacy program, which is totally fine. But you cannot say that you care about men and that you're advocating for equality. And I'm going to list these things off, and I wrote them down to make sure I don't forget it. You don't care about mandatory paternity tests. You don't care about paternity fraud. You don't care about male suicide rates. You don't care about equalizing hard, laborious jobs outside. You don't want to equalize that. You don't care about what happens to people that are falsely accused, which is almost always exclusively men.
Facts.
You don't actually care about the declining school performance, the rise in ADHD diagnosis, and the psychiatric medication that comes from.
I heard a lot of single moms have ADD. It's all different daddies. All their kids have ADD. God, I ruined the joke. I ruined it.
Stupid. From it. You don't care about the lack of homeless shelters for men. You don't care about the weaponization of the family court, the equal custodial rights, reproductive say for men, reduction in child support and alimony, pathologizing of just men and masculinity in general, negative attitudes towards even men that want a nuclear family. You don't think or care about any of these things. And I'm not even saying it's just the feminists that don't care about it.
Nobody
I'm
has.
saying most people who don't do what I do don't care about this at all. And you're creating, and we talked about this 80-20 rule. What's happening to the 80%? You don't care.
Facts,
and the beauty is if I just get the man I want, if I just get the partner I want, if I just, I don't care. I don't care about what's happening with men. Let's bring the attention back to women. That's what the detective did in that show.
Right.
And that is what society in Western cultures is unfortunately like. Most people only care about males or boys or men if they are their brother, their son, or their father, or their uncle, or their close friend. This society, in the quest to be fair to women, to improve their rights, allow the worst representatives to take it to its furthest extreme.
Right.
When we talk so much about misogyny, most women can't tell you what the term is for a strong distaste and hatred for men. What's the term?
Misandry.
Misandry. Being a misandrist. Most men's experiences that we keep labeling as incels, we keep labeling as misogynists, their experiences in coworker situations, in the schools, dating, on dating apps, is that a lot of women are either misandrous or they're so reductionistic of men that if you don't have the money, you have no say and you need to shut up. And even if you do have the money, it's happy wife, happy life once I'm in your life. I done told my wife, we joke around about it all the time. When we're amongst other couples and friends, she sarcastically say all the time, the one thing I appreciate about Jeff more than anything is he's the same exact person in home as he is in public. Right. He doesn't change. So if I'm going to say no, I'm going to say no. If I'm going to disagree, I'm going to disagree. And men not going through the natural maturation process as teenagers, as early adults, because they literally don't have the opportunity to with women. We can't be shocked anymore that there's an environment that's festering of boys.
Dude, preach to this guy. Preach to this guy. His name is Jeff James. Bringing up just such good points here. It's the demonization of, you know, what makes men men, masculinity. And what's so funny to me, though, is that, like, women don't want to demonize it when it comes to another world war. Go be masculine. Go fight the wars. Go dig the trenches. Go dig, you know, go lay the concrete. You don't want to demonize it then. But you want to demonize it when it comes to the dating market. You want feminine men. But even when men are more beta and more feminine, you still don't want them. My philosophy here is, or I guess my theory here is that most women want a conservative man. They just don't want to say it. They want a guy that's a provider. They want a guy that's a protector. They want a guy that's more alpha. They want a guy that's stronger than them, faster than them, a better leader than them, more intelligent than them, more competent than them, taller, stronger, better. And they want all of that. They want a superior in all forms and facets. They want a man who is superior to them, which insinuates that you are inferior to him. But then they don't want to respect this man. Bro, that's like me going to a bodybuilding competition, being the weakest guy there and being like, I'm the strongest guy here and you're going to respect me like I am. Or going to try to play on a soccer team like Cristiano Ronaldo's soccer team, and me just looking at him and being like, hey, I know you're better than me in every way, but I want you to respect me like I'm better than you, and I want everybody here to respect me like I'm better than you. You would get laughed out the stadium, bro. You look like a complete idiot doing that. And modern women don't even realize that's what they're doing in the freaking dating market right now. Coming into these things, being inferior completely, and it's not necessarily a bad thing because the things that we're not good at, women are good at. I preach positivity in relationships. I'm married. I think we're better together, and together we're better. But if we don't realize our roles, then everything gets out of whack when it comes to the hierarchy and the order of a good relationship, of a nuclear family. There's certain things that men do. There's certain things that women do. We come together, PB and jelly. But a lot of women nowadays don't even want that. I found this clip and I think one of you guys sent this to me, so shout out. But I had to show you this clip.
Okay, I want you to rate this woman on a scale of 1 to 10. Oh, 9 or 10 easily. She's stunning. Okay, be honest. Drop dead gorgeous. Well, what if I told you that you look like her? Oh, so you think I'm fat?
I love it, dude. I love it. Go. I want you guys to do it. Let's do a thought exercise. Any woman that you're close to, go up and ask her, hey, do you think Lizzo's beautiful? Fat Lizzo. You know what I mean? The big back Lizzo. Big back. You think she's beautiful? Or Precious from that movie, Precious. Do you think Precious is pretty? And if they're like, yeah, she's beautiful in her own way, be like, well, you know what? I think you look like Precious. I think you look like Lizzo. They would not have it, bro. That's why I say women tell each other comfortable lies, men tell each other uncomfortable truths. The double standards are crazy. And to this guy's point, Jeff James, the level of misandry that is accepted among modern society right now is absolutely wild. Like, imagine if I just came on woman hating constantly, which I don't. I clown stupid people. If you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and you may be ridiculed on my channel. It just happens like that. It just happens that there's more content from women. You don't see a lot of men crying on TikTok about their failed relationships or leaving their wife. They don't do this. Women do this, and this guy's a therapist, and he just talks about it. So it's absolutely wild to me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.